and welcome to our live Kids News broadcast here at WECC.
That's right. We bring good news to kids each and every Sunday morning at 10:30.
I'm Kristen Mueller.
And I'm Jordan Myers.
And this season we are focusing on the good and beautiful community.
We are looking at ways that we, as followers of Christ, can share the goodness and love of God with our community.
We're so glad you've joined us on our broadcast, as this morning we are wrapping up our series.
Wow, Kristen, I can't believe we're wrapping up already.
I know, in some ways this new season has just flown by.
And in other ways, it feels like we've been doing these videos forever.
So what's on the news agenda for today, Jordan?
Well, Kristen, as we wrap up this series, we are encouraging kids and families to look at what it might be like to make a soul training plan.
Ooh, a soul training plan. That sounds serious. Am I going to need some weights?
No.
Oh. How about maybe a resistance band?
No.
Oh, maybe a wristband of some sort?
Again, where are you getting all the... No, that is not the case.
Well, what is a soul training plan then? It doesn't sound like any type of exercise I've heard of before.
Well, I'm so glad you asked, Kristen. A soul training plan means that we, kids and adults, choose some things to do on a regular basis, in a regular rhythm to help us connect with God.
Oh, so like exercise, but for your soul.
Exactly.
I get it. We're building muscles that you can't really see, like our muscles for prayer and our muscles for remembering God's word and looking for God in creation.
Exactly, Kristen. Now that you are up to speed, we have a few on-site reporters this week who are going to share some practices that we might use as well to connect more with God.
Oh, will these be ways that we can connect with our good and beautiful God?
Exactly.
To live a good and beautiful life?
Right.
As part of a good and beautiful community?
Right.
James Bryan Smith would be so proud.
So proud indeed he would, and we are excited too. So let's see this morning what Bain and Riley, and a special WECC weather forecast for the month of June, as well as Joshua, have to tell us this morning.
Hi, I'm Bain. One way to connect with God is by saying Bible verses in your head. This is a kind of praying. It's called breath prayers. You can do this at any time, at any place. I'm going to try to do this when I'm falling asleep at night. I'm practicing with Psalms 56, verse 3. When I'm afraid, I'll trust in you. The words help me remember to trust in God when I'm afraid. It works like this. You think or say a part of the verse when you're breathing in, and a part of the verse when you're breathing out. Breathe in and think the words, when I'm afraid, and then breathe out and think the words, I'll trust in you. Do this over and over. Breathe in. When I'm afraid, breathe out. I'll trust in you. Breathe in. When I'm afraid, breathe out. I'll trust in you. Breathe in. When I'm afraid, breathe out. I'll trust in you. Breath prayers is a way to connect with God too. I'll challenge you to try this week.
Hi, my name is Riley, and one way to connect with God is by using prayer sticks. So you have craft sticks or popsicle sticks and put names on them. I put Miss Holden, my 4th grade teacher. I put Nina, my grandma. I put Abby, a girl on my softball team. I put Maddie, my grandma's neighbor, and Leah, my grandma's old neighbor. And I'm going to go with Abby. Abby is a girl on our team, and I want to have fun with her for softball, and I really am happy that we get along really well, and she is great. And using prayer sticks are a way that you can connect with God too. We challenge you to try it this week.
Well, hello everyone from the Weather Center. Precision 18 Chief Meteorologist Chad Evans here. We're talking about June and how June will shape up. This is a look where you see the dark reds and oranges, temperatures above normal. It's going to be cooler out here in the plains and northern Rockies, but here, New England and our area, hotter than normal for the month of June. And also, you'll notice where the yellow is in this map. From New England all the way down to North Carolina, through Pennsylvania, and then westward to Iowa and Nebraska, it's trending drier than normal. So yes, we'll get some storms. Yes, we'll have a little bit of heat relief in between. But overall, a hotter to much hotter than normal June, and also a drier than normal June is expected.
Thanks so much for that weather report, Chad. It's really great knowing the forecast for June. Anyways, I'm Josh, and one way to connect with God and other people is by going on a creation walk. Today I'm going to show you how to do this. You can go on a walk around your neighborhood, somewhere around town, or even when you're on vacation. I want to try and do this after the church service today. I have a list of things that you can look for on a creation walk. All you do is take this list and take a walk around your neighborhood. Keep an eye out for these things. As you find each one, you can say a simple prayer or thank God for His wonderful creation. Creation walks are a way that you can connect with God, too. We challenge you to try it this week. And now, back to the studio.
Wow, those are some great reports, aren't they, Kristen? Those are some great practices to help us grow closer to God.
Yes.
And it seems like the weather, albeit warmer in June, is going to be ideal for some creation walks.
I think you're right, Jordan. Yes, we've realized that in doing all these reports that if you want to be a peculiar, hopeful, serving, Christ-centered, reconciling, encouraging, generous, and worshiping community, it's going to take some practice.
We are all being formed by the people and the experiences around us, and we want you and I to focus on growing with God so that God can be shaping each of us individually and as a community.
And that brings us to our challenge for this week. This week, we challenge you, the kids of ECC, to choose a spiritual practice that you'd like to try and try it.
On our website, we posted instructions on how to do a breath prayer, prayer sticks, and a creation walk.
So just go to ecclife.net/connect, and you'll find information on all the ideas that our on-site reporters shared with us today.
And if you have other ideas of how we can connect to God, we would love to hear from you. So send us a message at kids@ecclife.net.
Thanks for tuning in, ECC, as we've been exploring how God is calling us to live as part of
the good and beautiful community.